all the beans, right? Like this is the championship.
It's for 36 of the beans.
Hell yeah, 36 beans.
Hello and welcome to Dead Air, a DCP trivia game show where we take two contestants and ask them questions about their opponent's fandom, hobby, and or interest. This episode, like Daniel just alluded to, the final boss versus
You see how
Hacksaw
easy
Jim
it was?
Duggan.
You see how easy it was
That's
to get
right.
him off. You see how easy it was to get him off script? You just casually mentioned something that he probably had in his opening statement, and it threw him off.
I see
No. I wrote one. I was tired of ruining the Air Force, ruining the rainforest. So I wrote it once.
What would be funny is if he had what Daniel said written down.
That would be funny.
Before Daniel said it.
So this is it. This is
Oh, and he actually has a ... space for this episode we have where he explains.
move hand across.
Don't show them the answers. What are you doing?
no. It's the intro.
I mean, this is going to be another dirty episode where I'm getting screwed.
I felt so bad. Like, I thought I won that episode, and then Adam's like, I just wanted to write another one, so I kind of threw it away.
Don't feel bad yet. Wait till after this episode.
Man, I tried real hard to win that one too.
I will say this: on the last one, it was the who appears first, the mutant one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen it before, except last week I was watching The Adventures of Merlin, and the John Hurt is the first person that speaks in every single episode, and he is listed in order of appearance as first.
Oh, so that means we gotta go retroactively go back.
I have
Daniel
never
won.
seen that before until that show.
It didn't matter. Rogue was the first mutant that appeared. Okay, so this is
He's gonna die on that hill, guys.
so this is the final championship. This is
That makes it sound like we're never playing this game again.
for third season.
Oh.
This is the final episode for season 3.
Context is important.
Yeah.
Okay. So for anyone who hasn't listened, so everyone except for Cody's mom and that lady.
No, she's behind on a few episodes.
Oh, okay. So first round, 7 multiple choice questions about your opponent's topic. You get it right, you get 5 points. If you get it wrong, your opponent has a chance to steal, but must answer a harder question about their own topic. Second round, any remaining steal questions can be answered. 2 points. Third round, lightning round. 10 questions must be answered as fast as you can. Then 1 point each. And then there is a multiplier round. We're doing something special for the multiplier round.
I like it. Adam says special, but all I hear is we're doing something really convoluted.
That's exactly what it is.
No.
And the math probably won't work.
And then don't spoil it until we get there.
So what did you steal from whose line for this multiplier round?
Nothing this time. Okay. But you put the idea in my head now. You inceptioned me, so that's not a bad idea. And then the final round, a wager where you must answer a very hard question about your fandom. But first, a word from our sponsor.
If it's not about cigarettes.
Perfect circle piston rings are the standard of the automotive industry, used by more than 80% of America's car manufacturers in all or a large part of their production.
About car pistons.
I don't like that guy. That guy, he wasn't the Regal radio where he's like, buy this fucking toothpaste because I said so.
Right, yeah.
He codied through that where he's like, pistons, the auto people.
Oh shit!
People make.
And Cody's our scorekeeper this episode.
Well,
I always forget.
I got something to add to that. It sounded like a guy trying to do an old timey commercial. It didn't sound like an actual old commercial. It sounded like a guy trying to do an old commercial.
Yeah, like that guy. He really limped through that. Like they had time for one take. And and Duke the Pistons and
like I said,
used by more than 85% of the company.
He had to get back to smoke a cigarette.
That's why I said I like the last guy that's like, use Flora toothpaste because I fucking told you to.
Well,
right? That guy's great. Yeah.
The last one will be better. Tyler, you won last game. Do you want to go first, or will you allow?
So we should clarify that Tyler is competing with the supernatural questions.
Yes, supernatural versus X-Men.
And I Daniel, am competing with the X-Men questions.
I will be happy after this episode because this is for all the beans, and I can finally try to start watching Supernatural.
So Tyler, what is your
You know that you could have watched Supernatural,
You
right?
guys never gave me a thing. You went this whole spiel.
Because you've been knocked out for
You've been
months.
knocked out, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know that if I could or not because we have like the.
Oh, we still have the Geoparty episode
Yeah, so-
and the threesome episode?
Yeah, so I
Okay.
wanted to make certain I wasn't going to get shit for it.
That's fair.
It doesn't matter. I mean,
You do know we made these rules up. So if you want to like break them, go ahead.
if you could have gotten through 15 seasons in like a month,
Is it actually physically possible? This question will be answered later.
I'm sure it is.
well, I mean, yeah, if you got nothing else to do.
I mean, I'm 4.5 seasons through a show now that's I've only been working on for a month and a half.
What? Oh, yeah, I'll go first. Sure.
Okay, you're going first. Wow,
Bring it around. Yeah.
What a selfish lover.
Oh,
Okay.
before we get started, I just one
Why
quick
am I
story
not a selfish lover?
because you want to go first.
Yeah, you wanna
What's
go
wrong with that?
first? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Once I'm done, then I worry about you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
So just a real funny story. I was talking to our loyal listener in Canada, and she asked me what episode we recorded. I'm like, oh, we recorded X-Men versus Supernatural, me versus Tyler. And she's like, oh, so you won?
Oh, the bitter pills he swallowed there.
Did you say?
Well,
Probably if Adam hadn't purposely screwed me.
Well, I said you'll just have to listen, won't you?
Okay. Tyler,
Ship-a-da-ba-doo-da-doo.
your round one X-Men question. Final episode of season 3. Are you ready?
No.
Whom is not a blood relative of Cyclops / Scott Summers? Who is not a blood relative? A. Dakin. B. X-Man. C. Cable. D. Strife.
When you think about it, aren't we all blood relatives?
If you trace it back far enough, it is all incest.
Mm-hmm. That's the way I like to think. Okay, sorry. First one's Dakin. I'm gonna say. So I believe Dakin is Wolverine's son. Who's next?
X-Man.
X-Man. I think that is a version of one of that's like a different version of Cable that isn't stolen by Mr. Sinister. And then Cable was the next one.
And then Cable was the next one.
So, and then what's the?
Strife.
I've never heard of Strife. So it's not who is not
A blood relative of Scott Summers.
I'm gonna say A. Dakin.
That is correct.
Who's Strife?
Strife is an evil clone of Cable.
Jesus Christ! How? Because is X-Man? Isn't he a version of Cable?
He is a genetically modified version of Cable from the Age of Apocalypse, where Sinister took the material of Scott Summers and Jean Grey and created a test tube baby.
Isn't there one more version of Cable as well?
yeah,
I'm
there's,
sure there is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's Cable Pool, which is when Deadpool and Cable get fused together.
Cody, he gets 5 points. I thought I would have had you with that one.
No, you.
I thought it was going to be some lame
It-
one like it's going to be another rendition of who Cyclops Brothers is because we've done that like 3 times.
That could have been a much harder question.
I figured you were gonna try to be all pompous and make like a no one Odysseus comment on there.
Number 1, Daniel, are you ready for your round 1 last episode of season 3?
Did you know that this is
Jesus.
the last episode?
That intro gets longer and more awkward every time he says
Did you
it.
know it?
Are you ready for your round 1, question 1 of episode 19 of season 3, the final episode? Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Round 1, fight.
All right.
Gordon Walker is a hunter.
Okay.
What species does he specifically hunt? A. Werewolves. B. Leviathans. C. Angels. Or D. Vampires.
Why are you blocking everything?
Because I got a surprise for Cody, too.
I swear to God, if it's what I think it is, you're going to slap this episode.
So I think Gordon Walker was the African American hunter that was friends with Bobby. I don't think it was Angel or Leviathan. It was a vampire or werewolves. Werewolf was my first instinct, so I'm going to go with werewolf.
Tyler?
It's vampires.
Nah, damn it.
You're thinking of Rufus.
Oh, I am thinking
Gordon was played by. He played Randall in This Is Us.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of his name. Sterling Brown. I think he was also in the MCU.
Tyler.
Who isn't
would you
in
like
the
to steal?
MCU nowadays?
Yes.
Gene Hackman.
Seth Rollins.
Oh,
wow. Wow, that's a little too early.
Damn.
Okay.
Just so
Michelle
FYI,
Trachtenberg.
this episode has been filmed after the tragic news of Gene Hackman and his wife being found dead in their home.
And their dog.
And their
making fun of
dog.
the tragedy. I was
Almost
saying he's not in
mummified, I
MCU.
heard.
Yeah, the mummification had started, apparently.
Are you stealing?
Yeah.
Also, Michelle Trachtenberg recently passed away.
Which brother killed Gordon Walker, the vampire hunter?
I think. Oh shit! Because he captures.
Got that Sharpie, Daniel? Thank you, sir.
Gordon Walker, the vampire hunter. Never saw that show.
It was a sequel to Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
They did set that up for a sequel.
That was a fun show. I like that. Or a fun movie.
I just like the scene of him just going through the
I
forest
think-
Cody,
chopping trees.
cut him off here in a minute.
I
He
think
said-
it was. I think it was Sam because I think Dean was captured.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Tyler,
Yes.
in the animated series, Cable lives in what year battling apocalypse?
Fuck.
A, 2099. B, 3999. C, 2040. Or D, 2020.
I feel like it's not 2099, even though there's like, because there's Spider-Man 20. There's like everything else 2099. I thought it was really far in the future, so I'm gonna go B.
Yes, that's correct. 3999 AD.
Where do they pick these numbers from?
Stan Lee comes up with it.
Well, not anymore.
No. Daniel.
Yes.
See that joke was made.
Okay. This one is special because it has an audio clue.
Oh,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Before his name reveal in season 3, what nickname was given to Azazel? Okay.
Oh. Okay.
A. Great Big Bag of Dicks. B. Low Rent Dean Koontz. C. Yellow Eyes. Or our audio clue.
Skidaloo! Skidaloo!
It's Yellow Eyes.
Yes. Yellow Eyes. You know how long it took me to find one of those?
You need to be careful.
Why?
should have gotten an Applejack thing.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Okay.
an Applejack audio clue would have just been.
I think it might have been a problem with the SD card. I don't know what happened there. Okay.
So Daniel got that one right?
Yes.
Are you not paying attention?
No, the last
He was
thing
too
really
distracted by
enraged
Scootaloo.
me.
It really
I
enraged you.
will hope after this season, which it probably will fall on deaf ear.
I think that needs to live on our soundboard. I mean,
I think it should be Adam push the button, and then it's that. That's our out. That's our outro.
Tyler,
Yeah.
question 3 of round 1.
Question 3
Three.
of round
Round
1.
one.
Fourth word. A.
Okay. In the animated series, the Colony is a heavily altered version of what alien comic book group? A. Starjammers. B. Skrulls. C. The Brood. Or D. Shi'ar.
Chiar.
Read the question again.
In the animated series, the Colony, and this is the 92 one. I don't know about the 97 one. In the animated series, the Colony is a heavily altered version of what alien comic book group?
So it's Starjammers.
Uh-huh.
What was B?
Skrulls.
Don't think it was Skrulls. Was C
The Brood.
or what was D?
Chiar.
Shi'ar.
I'm gonna go D.
Shi'ar?
Yeah.
Daniel.
That's the Brood.
It's the Brood.
Man, it was between those two.
Are you going to steal? I take it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
Why do you even leave that as an
I
option?
know, right?
Okay.
Daniel, would you like to steal your second potential steal question?
Here's a
From
one.
the final episode of season 3 Round one.
Of the blood moon of the fourth summer.
Here comes a warning to you. This is one of those Adam really fucked up wording
Oh,
questions.
I love those so much.
Yeah, okay, here I'm going to try.
So Tyler didn't get that last one right, so we're going to the steel question.
No, I got it right.
Yes, thank you for recapping the last 30 seconds of conversation.
In the comics, in the comics,
So we're going to recap the questions that are in the comics.
in the comics, after being captured by the Brood, Kitty Pryde meets who and becomes her pet / longtime companion.
Oh, Lockheed.
Okay, I thought I'd fucked that wording up.
Nope.
Okay.
So
I didn't realize it came from the Brood.
So to review, in the Brood,
Yeah, the answer for the last question was Lockheed.
Which
Question-
is a alien dragon.
Yes.
to review A, B, C, A, C, D.
Daniel,
Yes.
you're number 3, round 1. Old Dick Roman, my favorite character from the show that I've never watched.
Dick Roman.
Old Dick Roman was killed and replaced by a Leviathan. What part of a rich dick is kept in an icebox?
And wait, just so I'm clear, a Leviathan or the Leviathan?
A Leviathan. This is a race of monsters.
Gotcha.
What part of a rich dick is kept in an icebox? A, his dick. B, his arm. C, severed head. D, his lower jawbone.
Well, I thought it was his brain, so I'm going to go with severed head.
Tyler.
I think it's his arm.
It is his arm. Yes.
Oh, why did they save his arm?
I think they had to save a piece of him. I don't remember. I think there was like a scene where like he like took his watch or something like that. I don't remember.
Fair enough.
Tyler, your steel question.
Steel, Steel or Steal?
I spelled it Stal.
My hand still
Like
hurt.
the
stall question?
The Shaquille O'Neal Steel?
Who released the Leviathan species upon the Earth?
Castiel.
Okay. Yep.
I'm like, did he fuck this up? And this is gonna be like some bullshit Adam answer.
Did I fuck it up?
No, I thought you were going to fuck it
no.
up.
Say, that one I knew.
I was
that-
waiting.
How much his faith of you has been destroyed over this podcast.
There wasn't that much anyway to begin with. Tyler.
Adam.
Okay. Hello.
Cody.
Daniel.
Doctor.
Hello. According to Grant Morrison's 2002 New X-Men run, Weapon Plus' most well-known program was Weapon X. Which weapon was Logan Wolverine in that program?
He was Weapon X.
Was he... Well, this is Grant Morrison's 2002 run where he reinvented the story. Was he Weapon 1? A, Weapon 1?
I'm gonna say that he was. Oh, I forgot I get multiple
Yeah.
choice.
B, Weapon 5? C, Weapon H? Or D, Weapon X?
Weapon X.
Fuck, I thought I would have had you. Daniel, I thought I would have had him on that one.
Because at first I thought it was Weapon 10, and then I remember something where it's like he actually is Weapon X, and then like Daphne Keene is like X-23, and she's like the 23rd attempt.
So
to clone
going
him.
into going into this little transparency here. Going into this, I felt bad about screwing Daniel over. So you told me you only watched like the first 2 seasons of Supernatural.
I watched all the way up to the Leviathans.
Okay, so I only did like questions that were like round episode season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And then
You asked him a Leviathan question.
is that not
was-
season 2?
No, that's like season 7.
Okay, I fucked up.
That's fine, man. I'm expecting it all the shows. So
Okay.
like
Yeah,
I only watched up to season 7. You can do all the way to season 17 or some bullshit.
I felt bad, so I've only asking Daniel questions about the pilot.
Well, I was also
Yeah.
trying to give you tricky questions. Okay, anyway.
No, you've only given him the easiest of fucking answers.
I know,
so
I'm trying to
far.
give him tricky ones.
They're not tricky.
What
Did you give me my points?
Yes, you're up to 25.
Oh, okay.
What chemical did old Dickie create to help the Leviathans weed out the bad humans to eat? A. Additive 3.0. B. African dream root. C. Borax. Or D. Fizzle's folly.
Borax, I think, is what kills them. And I don't remember hearing anything other than the additive. Because when you said that, I was thinking that was like a food additive or something like that. So I'm going to go with A.
That is correct. Additive
Okay.
3.0. I'll get you with one of my tricky questions. I'm actually a little disappointed. I thought I would have had you with that number 4 one. Okay, are you ready for your 5th question?
No, I'm not. I refuse to go.
What?
We're gonna sit here and wait until I am ready.
What was the tagline to the first issue ever of X-Men number 1, 1963? A, the strangest superheroes of all. B, well, you're supposed to say X-Men after all this. So, strangest superheroes of all, X-Men. B, the uncanny X-Men. C.
Wait, so it would have been the Uncanny X-Men? X-Men?
Well, I was saying X-Men.
Oh, okay.
C, giant-sized.
X-Men?
Or D, exceptional.
X-Men?
Can I tell you my favorite thing about the giant-sized title? Because it's not just used in X-Men, it's used in other comic series too. Is that someone, like, Man-Thing of the character, and one of his first appearances or first solo runs was giant-sized Man-Thing. And some comic publisher put that on there and went, oh yeah, we're running.
Was it called? I'll after the question.
I have to go Uncanny X-Men because that's the only one that I can think of. That's the only one I know is Uncanny X-Men.
I think it was A.
It was the strangest superheroes of all.
Oh.
Yeah, this was before the monikers like Uncanny and Immortal and Extreme and all that.
Oh.
Daniel,
Yes.
on the cover of this issue, the first
I got that
issue,
right. I got that right, Cody.
No, you didn't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Were you paying attention?
On,
Okay. if
Watch
you're gonna do
this.
the-
Watch this. Watch this. To recap, I got that right.
Daniel, on the
Yes.
cover of this issue, what villain is the team fighting?
Oh. Oof.
Is this the one? And I might be helping him, but is this the cover where like they're wearing like the yellow
In blue.
suit? And this is when
Iceman's throwing snowballs.
He's like an actual like he looks like a snowman.
Yeah.
He's not the.
Angel looks like he has like a bazooka or a crowbar in his arm or something. I don't know what it is.
Do you know that Bobby Drake's an Omega level mutant?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Yeah,
control
Emma
all
Frost
water
unlocks that
moisture.
power in him.
I like.
I feel confident that this is wrong, but I'm going to go with Magneto.
No, that is correct.
Is
He's
it?
fighting Magneto. Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking that was before Magneto and it was someone weird like Toad, but I couldn't track that down.
The X-Men PlayStation fighting game, the best person to be was Toad because if you like ducked down and like pushed like L or R, you would like slide across the screen and you could just like go back and forth and just knock people's legs out from under them. Mortal
Did
Kombat
I ever
style.
play that?
Yeah, because
PlayStation or PS2?
it was PlayStation because that was when Mom kept buying us PlayStation games and we only had a PlayStation 2, so you couldn't save them.
Oh, I don't.
So you had to like keep.
Was it?
You had to keep the PlayStation on
Yeah.
for
was
hours.
it? Was it movie Toad or was it?
You could put movie Toad, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
it had like comic book Toad and it had. That was when I first learned that Mystique isn't constantly naked because you could put her.
That was your first disappointment.
Yeah, it was. Rebecca Romaine before she got all stamos.
I had the same thing happen to us. We had a PlayStation 2,
No,
but
she
only had
was Rebecca
PlayStation
Romaine's
1
Stamos.
games. And so we was playing a game called Legend of that Dragoon. It's an RPG where you absolutely have to save to keep progress. And so Dad was supposed to come get us and after work to go get a PlayStation. And we'd gotten 7 hours into the game and we just had it on. And we did the thing where we changed it to 10. My stepmom shut it off because we can't put it on all the time.
Y'all know that you can just use a PlayStation 1 memory card, right?
We didn't have one.
Right. You don't need a full PlayStation 1. You just need the memory card.
That's
Yeah.
what I was
okay,
saying.
okay.
I didn't know that long ago. But I also, another random tangent because we go on that. We had, our game system would be plugged into like one of the outlets that my dad had wired that when you flipped on the light, power would go to it. But when you flipped off the light, there would be no power going to it.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know how many times like we'd be in the middle of something and my parents would walk in and like flip the light off and you just go, son of a bitch.
Is that how they were telling you like it's time to get off the game?
No, they just walked in. They're like, why is it so dark? And like, because we'd have the light on, but then we'd unplug it. We'd unplug the lamp because we were creatures of the night. And
Daniel,
Okay. Yeah.
your number 5th question. Your
Your
number 5.
My number 5th.
your number 5th
As soon as it-
question
as soon as
of
it
the
came-
last answer
As
of
soon as
the
it came out of my mouth.
of
to-
the fourth son.
That's what he said.
Yeah. To open a rift to apocalypse. Jesus. To open a rift to Apocalypse World, one thing Sam and Dean need is.
I like how I'm only gonna ask you questions from season 1 or 2, and this is like season 13.
Is it really? Yes. Fucking hell. Okay. To open a rift to Apocalypse World, one thing Sam and Dean need is A. Semen of a demon. B. Blood of a most holy man.
The sad thing is, A could be true.
Yeah.
C. Teardrop of a fallen. Or D. Feather of an angel wing.
Where else would it come from an angel?
A bird?
No, like an angel wing. Like, where else would a feather be on an angel?
Have you ever seen angel pubes?
Oh, God.
One time in the park.
Okay, so B was the blood of a holy man.
Blood of a most
Holy man. And C was the tears of the fallen.
Teardrop of a fallen.
Teardrop of a fallen.
You know how I feel about semantics.
Yeah.
I fuck it up all the time.
Boy, none of those really seem to make sense to open up a portal to an alternate dimension. So there's got to be some sort of supernatural fuckery. I'm going to go with B, the blood of a man most holy.
Tyler?
I want to say it's the fallen one.
No, Daniel was right.
Oh, okay.
That was a good one.
Sorry.
What? Are you saying sorry? I don't know.
6. Are you ready for your 6th question?
Are you ready for your 6th question?
Who?
To recap,
We're back. We're back.
I am ready.
We're back to my good old buddy Scott Cyclops Summers. Who has Cyclops / Scott Summers not taken as a lover? Not taken as a lover. A. Emma Frost. B. Dazzler. C. I gotta look down at my paper. Colleen Wing. D. Madeline Pryor.
I've heard of some of these. Cody, pick a number 1 through 4.
No.
5.
I've seen the thing. It is unfair of me to do that. Because I'm either intentionally fucking you or I'm giving you the right answer, so I will refuse to.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Impartiality.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no, Tyler, while you're thinking, I'm going to fill up. So I'm texting Tyler. Tyler texted me last night. I said, no, I'm busy. I responded to him, but to me it sounded like I was being a dick. I said, hey, I didn't mean it that way. I just, between work and everything, I'm falling behind and I'm writing these questions. He goes, well, I can help you. I said, well, Tyler, since you're in this episode, I don't think you probably should help.
Oh, I could have wrote Daniel's questions.
Yeah.
I feel like he has... I'm going Dazzler.
Holy fuck, did you actually know that?
No, I completely guessed.
Okay.
I'm dead serious. I've never heard of Madeline Pryor, and I've never heard of... Who is C?
Colleen Wing.
Okay, that's
I
the
didn't
one I
realize
haven't
that she had
heard of.
slept with Colleen Wing.
Colleen
Colleen
Wing?
Yeah, Coll or Coleen, and then her last name is Wing.
Oh.
So it's just a normal name.
She's Polaris, isn't she?
Colleen Wing?
Yeah.
No, that's one of the daughters of Dragon. She's
Oh.
Misty Knights.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I had no idea that he had slept with Colleen Wing.
Daniel, the number 6 question.
Hold on, I'm fact checking you.
Okay.
No, I'll do the fact checking.
Okay, you fact check that. Because that's weird.
What?
Because I'm almost sure that he had slept with Dazzler. Anyway, go ahead. Yep.
What weapon was used to kill? This is my last Dick Roman question. What weapon was used to kill old Dickie?
Okay.
A. Hellfire shotgun. B. Hitler's handgun. C. Bone of righteous mortal wash in the 3 bloods of a fallen. Or D. Wraith disruptor.
No, Wraith Disruptor is way sci-fi sounding. Hellfire Shotgun, that's a Ghost Rider weapon. Okay, so the Bone of Immortal
Bone of righteous mortal washed in the 3 bloods of a fallen.
That's in Supernatural somewhere, but I don't know if it's the Leviathan one. And then Hitler's handgun.
Sorry, I was thinking of a Key and Peele sketch. Have you seen that one where he's got like a Hitler mustache?
He's like,
and
"No, it's Charlie Chaplin."
Yeah, it's Charlie Chaplin. And he's like, "You have a swastika flag?" And he's like, "No, it's from the producers. It's a movie prop."
Okay, so they briefly dated while Jean Grey was presumed to be dead. She even gave Scott her apartment keys, hoping to hook up with him later, but it didn't happen since Jean and Scott were reunited.
Oh, so
Dazzler?
they weren't lovers.
They was in a relationship and they did technically
Wait,
date.
Dazzler or Colleen?
Colleen.
Oh, okay.
Dazzler, they just did hand stuff.
So
They did
Tyler had 2 correct answers
They
then
did
on his.
frottage.
Oh, I see. I
They
see.
did frottage.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with because every time I'm ready to like select an answer, I'm like, no, it's the other one, and then I'm like, maybe not. We're just gonna go Hitler's handgun.
It was Bone of righteous
Son
mortal.
of a bitch! I was so close to choosing that so many times.
Tyler, are you stealing?
No.
Okay. Daniel, Tyler, are you ready for your...
Yes, I am.
Okay. Shit, what question was that? That was
Give me
number
my
6.
question.
Okay,
Six?
okay. Probably, damn, you guys are rough. Okay.
Isn't that
What-
how? Never mind.
Yeah. What is the side effect of using Bone of righteous mortal washed in the 3 bloods of fallen?
They were. I mean, I'm assuming what you mean is when they stabbed Dick Roman, he exploded, and Cass and Dean were too close, so they were caught in the explosion, and they were transported. They
Yes.
were transported to purgatory.
Anytime you use it, the user and the victim get sent to purgatory.
Neat.
Tyler, are you ready for your last?
I'm sorry. I was doing more research. What all did that just happen?
Let me recap.
He got the stolen question right.
He got the stolen question right.
Yes.
So Daniel got...
It wrong.
Wrong.
So I got it right.
Okay, so, all right. Sorry, it just... We might have to repeat because I might have found information that invalidated one of the questions.
What one?
The Dazzler one.
Did you sleep with Dazzler?
Not sleep, but if we're doing the same...
Hand stuff?
If we're
Did he do
doing
hand
the same
stuff?
stuff of like a date counts as a relationship,
No, he said
that Dazzler actually kissed...
Who did Scott Summers fornicate with?
No,
And
we're
he
not-
did not have sex with Colleen.
Yeah, but they were in a relationship. That if they just like one time thing.
No,
like,
not fanfic. Not fanfic.
because he there was a time when Jean Grey was dead and like Psylocke was hitting on him.
Yeah, because he's...
And I didn't count that one because there wasn't even a
There was
relationship.
no penetration.
Not even that. There wasn't even a relationship. They were just flirty.
Yeah, because I have here in the Marvel Animatic Universe.
I mean,
No, this is comics.
Well, in the animatics, that's... they never did anything in the animation because... like, Dazzler... I think Dazzler might have kissed him, but...
Yeah, like she
Jean-
kissed.
Like
that don't count as a relationship or
Okay.
being a lover.
well, so what happened with Colleen does?
Yeah, they were in a relationship. That went farther than just flirtation. Why are you helping your enemy?
No, I'm trying to say that he had... Yeah. Here's a picture of Cyclops and Dazzler kissing.
Wait, who did you say, Dazzler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you trying to help your... Wait, no.
Yeah, he was in a relationship with Dazzler.
In a relationship. You count a kiss.
Well,
look at his hand.
the bio that I'm reading
He is
said
not
that
liking that kiss.
she kissed him in front of Jean Grey, so that implies Jean Grey and him
Yeah.
are still
I always
related.
thought-
It wasn't in the animated if it was in front of Jean Grey.
I always thought that Dazzler
Because she was in the
blonde.
hospital.
Is Dazzler
dead.
not blonde?
Yeah, I thought Dazzler was blonde. No, maybe that's because Taylor
Some
Swift
some,
was...
some Dazzlers are blonde.
Oh.
So like comic book Dazzler was blonde.
So what are we deciding on?
That you make bad questions.
Well, yeah, that was already known.
Okay.
Okay, Tyler.
Go ahead.
Your
I will
last...
say doing a direct search for him is resulting in little to no information about Dazzler
Yeah.
and Cyclops.
That's fine.
His fucking penis
So-
Cyclops.
Whose turn is it?
Tyler, are you ready for your last round one question?
My
Season three?
last round question.
Yep. Of the final episode of season 3.
In the comics, who was the first X-Men to die? The first X-Men to die. A. Jean Grey. B. Cypher. D. Thunderbird. Or C. Thunderbird. D. Professor X.
I know Jean Grey. I think Jean Grey's died like the most out of all of them, but I don't know when. And what was B?
No, the mutant that's died a lot is Mr. Dies a Lot. His mutant power is to die a lot. What was what?
What was B?
Cypher.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
C?
Thunderbird.
Nope.
Okay. D is Professor X.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with A. Jean Grey.
Daniel?
I believe it's Thunderbird.
It is Thunderbird.
What are his powers?
He makes thunder every time he flaps his wing. He's
His one thing.
Strength, agility, and he had some sort of precognition, like combat precognition or something like that.
he was the first X-Men to die in battle, and like really messed with Professor X.
No, it's
Died in a plane explosion on a mission in
If-
Uncanny X-Men number 95, 1975.
if like you got that mutation, but you had just like one of the really shitty mutations.
Oh, like gold balls?
Yeah.
Or speaking of the steel question, Daniel, who is the X-Man / mutant that no one can ever remember? Oh shit! I didn't realize it was
yeah.
this hard.
I know this.
No one can ever remember?
Forget Me Not Boy.
No, I don't even have a guess on that one.
He must be standing right next to you then.
Oh, no, that was a different power set. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's one of the Hellions, but I don't know who it is.
Forget Me Not.
It was legit. Forget me not.
His name's Forget Me Not. His power is
Oh.
if he no, I said that backwards. If he's standing next to you, you see him and you know him and you remember him. As soon as he walks away, everything comes flooding out of his head.
Have you seen that? I've never read the comic, but I've just seen like a clip. Like they'll do like YouTube shorts where like they show different comics. Whereas like his mutant gene activates and like he like is killing everyone because he's just like pumping out like radiation. So like
Hellion.
they send Wolverine to kill him.
Yep, that's an Ultimate X-Men. I got that issue right over there somewhere.
Oh, it is.
Yep, Wolverine meets with him in a cave somewhere and
Gives him like a beer and then
Yeah,
like,
he
gives
like
him
walks
beer and
out.
talks. Yep, murders him.
doesn't he say something like, "Are you gonna kill him?" And he's like, "Just finish your beer, kid."
Yep.
look off into the distance.
Forget me not lore. He's been a member of the X-Men for over 6 years, joining prior to M-Day. However, to the nature of his powers, he went unnoticed by his peers and remained absent from the official rosters. So Professor X actually placed a psychic reminder in his head that reminds him of his existence every hour, just so Professor X doesn't forget him.
As powerful as Professor X is, how is he not an Omega level mutant?
He is.
He is. I thought he wasn't on that list.
I'm pretty sure he is. He's an Omega level telepath.
Oh, okay.
He's a mega level psychopath.
Although that moniker is becoming ridiculous because there's so many people who are considered Omega level now.
Because I thought maybe it was Days of Future Past, or I don't remember when it was, but like they published like the list of Omega level mutants, and there was only like 10.
Okay, Daniel, are you ready for your last?
Daniel,
Sure.
Are you ready for your last question of round 1, question 7?
Gabriel has a death wish. Tyler's
Gabriel?
son has a death wish.
I'm
Death
so sorry.
list, not
Okay.
wish. Shit, sorry.
Okay,
death
death list.
That was fucking dark.
A list created by him to kill whose family for revenge?
Okay, these are for 2 points apiece.
No, we're still in the for round 1, Cody.
Thank God Cody doesn't have an important job.
The scores are going to be so fucked at the end of this.
No, I'm getting everything that's getting right. And I'm
Are
writing
you?
it down. Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Holy shit, it's actually a close game.
Cody's gonna
It shouldn't be. Tyler's smoking me.
No,
you're,
it's
up
actually-
you're down by 10 points.
Yeah, it's
Calm
actually
down.
really close.
Okay.
Cody's gonna pull it up, and he's like, "The Tyler's got get gas, go to the store." Oh shit, wrong list, guys.
Tyler's kid has a death list.
Okay.
A list.
Death list.
That's what I said. A list created by him.
What would a death lisp be, you think?
I've got a fucking theory.
Mike Tyson's on the podcast. Everybody.
Yeah.
A list.
Not funny, guys.
A list created by him to kill whose family for revenge?
Not steroids.
A-
The protein shake.
A. Thor, B. Zeus, C. Prometheus, or D. Loki?
You should have said all of those with a list.
Thor. I don't know how to do that.
Well, I'm going to go with Prometheus because the other three are all related, so they would all be on the same list regardless of whose family it is.
Thor and Zeus.
Oh, Zeus.
Zeus. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sorry. Yeah. A. Thor, B. Zeus, C. Prometheus, or D. Loki?
Prometheus. Prometheus was a Titan. Who wouldn't have any family. We'll do Zeus. Do Zeus.
Tyler.
Loki. He steals. He trades Loki for his identity, and then Loki ends up like capturing him and selling him to the demons.
Yeah, but Loki and Thor are family, so they would be on the same list with each other. Like if Loki was on Thor.
This is like Loki's blood family.
Yeah,
Not-
Thor.
Not in Norse mythology. They're not blood related. Thor, Loki.
They're half brothers.
Not blood though.
Did-
Fact check it.
Yeah.
Loki's a ice giant. Or
I
Yeah,
think
isn't
you're
Loki
getting your-
half
I
ice
think-
giant? Like Odin fucked an ice giant and
I don't think
Loki?
in actual Norse mythology. Anyway, he's
okay.
fact checking it.
well, that's fine. But still, I mean, that's just Adam fucky answers.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth, are you ready for your steel question?
Yes.
Who was the first on your son's death list?
I'm gonna say Asmodeus.
Was that a Loki's family member?
Oh no, I answered it wrong anyway. I don't know who it is.
Fenrir.
Oh,
You sure it wasn't Thor?
No.
I
Okay,
did.
so we have the first answer on Kuara. Kuare? The guy who lives in Norway.
Quora.
Korra. No, Loki was Odin's oath brother and not his son.
Oh,
Loki's
okay.
father was Farbute, a male Jotun, and his mother was Lafe, one of the lesser-known Aesir. Thor was Odin's son. His mother was Jord.
Okay.
George.
Jord. However you do the Norway...
We would like to apologize to all of our Norse listeners for Cody's pronunciation and butchering of all of those names.
This is the official version as told by Snorri. His overview of
Okay, let's just stop before we piss
Yeah.
anybody off. Cody's all worried we're gonna offend bronies, and then meanwhile he's like butchering like an entire country of people.
No.
Religion of people. I mean,
Hey, score update for the end of round one.
Got it wrong.
The end of
Got it
round
wrong.
one.
What is it?
No, what? That
They-
last
they-
question.
Are
They
you
both
asking?
got it wrong.
Yeah, they both got it wrong.
They both got it wrong, guys.
Jesus.
I kept everything.
Cody, I don't know if you've noticed now, but this is kind of an important one because it's the final episode. We
Well,
haven't
the
really
score hasn't
mentioned
changed.
it.
The score hasn't changed in the last three questions.
I don't know if you know this, but this is the last one. This is for 36 beans.
Okay, so we have Daniel in second place with 25 points.
Okay.
And we have Tyler in first place with 35. We have a difference of 10 points.
Okay, we're going
We're gonna have to listen to this once it gets published and be like, nope, he missed this question,
Yeah.
missed this one.
Okay, round two.
I'm sorry, I was trying to help the Adam part, but his Adamness is rubbing off.
Round two, Scootaloo.
The
Scootaloo! Skootaloo!
who's that yelling? Because it's not Skulu.
It's Apple Bloom.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
man.
so all
So
these questions
close.
are worth 2. Daniel, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 steel questions. Tyler, you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 steel questions. Daniel, you go first. Are
Good
you
job.
ready
Yep.
for your first steel question?
ready.
In round 2 of the season 3, the last episode.
Yes.
What does
To recap, we're on round two, Scootaloo's Revenge.
what disease does Cable suffer from?
Techno-organic virus.
That is correct.
That is for 2 points.
Yes.
I like how Cody, when you say that, I'm like, 99% of me sure. that he's asking, not telling.
Daniel.
I'm just making certain I don't want
He's
to
like,
get yelled at.
round 2 points.
Daniel. Who is Cable's mother?
Madeline Pryor.
Madeline Pryor. That's correct.
Hey, she was on that other question.
Yeah, she was.
Tyler. Let me get there.
Adam. These are
What?
worth 2 points, Cody.
Okay,
What?
I was
Okay.
making certain.
He got that last one right.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the
All right,
name?
wait. How many points again?
2.
Okay.
What the points aren't worth a thing. What was the names of Azazel's children? Close the window.
Meg Masters is one of them. How many do you want?
He's got 2. He's got a son and a daughter.
I don't remember the son's name. I'm gonna say Tom.
Holy fuck, yeah. Tom and Meg. Yeah.
Oh, really? I guess I knew.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally.
How did you get that?
Like, I can see why.
I have no idea. I'm just going to grab a random male name, and it's the right one.
See, because it's in season 1, and so like I'm watching it in my head, and
Because Tom gets killed, right? And that like causes
they use
Azazel to...
they use the Colt, and then because that's when he's
What
like,
made you pick these fucking randomly?
I don't know, somewhere in my head where if I've probably, deleted that information, I could like cure cancer, but instead I keep that information locked up there.
Well, you also did it with Daniel's question of forget me not. You just making a joke, forget me not, boy. And like, what the fuck?
Was I making a joke?
Yes, you made that
Or
joke.
was I telling him what to say?
You didn't know what the answer
I
was.
did not.
I think you saying that
Hey,
completely.
I got
removed-
that. To recap, I got that right.
You did.
Okay.
I think you saying that completely blanked that from his head.
Oh
that.
yeah. I would not have. I would not have thought of that either
Kind of
way.
like,
but there's
kind of
definitely
like the Starjammers question.
yeah.
Daniel.
I'm still mad about that.
Daniel, in Morrison's run, who was Weapon 1 in the Weapon X
I
program?
thought it was called Logan's Run.
No, that's something else.
Oh. Shep-a-dub-a-doo-da-doo. Shep-a-dub-a-doo-da-doo. Bop-a-dub-a-doo.
This is the 2002 Morrison run.
Hang on.
Who do you think's weirder, Grant Morrison
Yes.
or Alan Moore?
Alan Moore.
Yeah. Because he thinks he actually met Constantine.
Maybe he did.
That's true.
Maybe he met Sting and was confused.
That's possible.
My only thought is, and I don't know if it was Morrison's run or not, but one of them, the first member of the weapon project was Cap. So I'm going to go with Captain America.
That is correct.
Oh, it was
Captain
that one?
America Steve
Good deal.
Rogers, yep.
Okay.
No, it's Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
Wait, why would... And I'm not denying it. Why would Captain America be in the weapon...
Because in Grant Morrison's run, Weapon Plus was actually the super soldier program.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was Department H that like freelanced into the weapon project and like got soldiers from them. It wasn't like a Canadian program.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
gotcha.
and isn't it like after Captain America, everything else is just sort of a failed Captain America of like trying just to recreate him?
I don't remember Morrison's run well
No,
enough, but
well,
there's plenty of that. Yeah.
Number 2 was the, he was in,
Isaiah Bradley?
yeah, it was Isaiah Bradley.
So, has anyone read, like, new X-Men comics recently?
I read a couple of them.
So, like, how do they... Are they set in the present? Because are they just, like, not aging Magneto anymore? Because I'm assuming that he still has the concentration camp origin story.
They haven't done the sliding time scale on that one yet. Because
I was just thinking about that the other
Castle's
day.
not Vietnam anymore. Isn't he like an Iraqi veteran now?
Oh, it's been so long since I read anything Punisher related. I couldn't tell you. And no, I don't know. I think they've just kind of like glossed over that as a major plot point for him.
I was just curious because I was like, Iron Man, they've moved, Vietnam era stories to Iraq.
At some point, they'll probably just say, yeah, his mutant, one of the offshoots of the magnetism is he doesn't age as fast as, so he's
Yeah, they'll
Which could
probably.
be. I
Like
mean, it's
him bending the UV rays keeps his skin in optimal.
why can't he bend UV rays?
It's got
Magnetic fields.
Magnetic on it.
More than likely, what they'll do is because he had a deal with, or an interaction with the Wundagore creatures with the
Animal characteristics.
yeah, and the
High evolutionary.
thank you, high evolutionary. So they're probably going to steal something from the high evolutionaries, like technology, and he's been using that to keep himself young. Is probably the story they'll go with.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
they
also
wouldn't-
got the thing where they just bring people back from the dead willy-nilly now, right?
Yeah, I mean they do.
Well, I mean,
and sometimes they don't even explain how or why or how.
Willy-nilly, he's an old mega level mutant.
I mean, in all honesty, you wouldn't need to give an explanation. I was just curious if what they would do to update that.
Tyler,
Adam,
what
Cody,
what is
Daniel.
Daniel.
what is the nickname / side effect given to the human blood infected with additive 3.0 that don't die? So the humans that are given additive 3.0 and they don't die, what's the side effect?
what's the side effect?
What is the nickname / side effect?
They're basically they're lazy and stupid and they eat a lot. I mean, I don't know what the nickname is, but I mean that's basically what it is. It's they're constantly eating, and it's basically to fatten up the human race.
Yeah, that's probably right. I got vamp tonight because their blood becomes toxic to vampires.
Oh, I mean you don't have to give me that. I've never heard of it.
I mean, I know I'm losing and all, but none of those words were anything that Tyler said.
Yeah,
I agree.
no
I'm
point.
saying I don't know what vamp. I mean, I've heard vamp tonight now that you've said it, but I don't remember. I remember they buy some restaurant and they're putting it in the food because Dean eats it, and it's like a turduncan sandwich type thing, and it like makes them like stupid and
Don't give that to him.
complacent.
I haven't given it to him.
Better not. Daniel,
Yes.
Fucking bullshit.
Emma Frost. This is your last steel question.
Okay.
The
Thank you.
last steel question.
Emma Frost is better known as.
White Queen,
That's correct. Yes.
and actually not better known as,
Oh, she's not better known.
lesser known as White Queen.
Oh,
They definitely more Emma Frost than White Queen out there.
I meant
Also,
known as.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
White Queen. What? Never mind. I'm not gonna sit here and repeat that over and over.
Tyler, your last steel question.
Hey, to recap, he got that answer right.
No, you did.
Tyler, the ingredients to open the rift are seal of Solomon, fruit of the tree of life, blood of a most holy man, and the grace from an angel. Which angel did they get grace from?
To open a rift.
To open the rift to Apocalypse World. Which angel did they get grace from?
I don't think Cass was there, and that's. I'm gonna go with Lucifer because they ended up sealing him in Apocalypse World. I'm gonna go with Lucifer.
Your son, Gabriel.
Oh yeah. Oops, forgot about him.
Cody, at the end of round 2, you forgot your son?
Yeah.
Daniel has gained.
Yeah, did you say he had his time?
Yeah,
He had his time.
He's kind of here and there every so often.
Daniel has gone up to 33 points.
Woo!
Tyler has gone up to 37.
So what is it?
It is 33 to 37.
4-point game.
This is exciting. Usually it's like a blowout. Like
Shove
I've got no questions.
Oh,
No,
I had a blowout
I had-
earlier. So.
I was gonna say I had a blowout last night.
Okay.
you know, so-
Daniel,
I'm having a blowout right now. I'm surprised you guys haven't spelled it.
Daniel, you are behind. Would you like to go first in round 3? Lightning round, each worth 1 point.
No, always play the black pieces.
Okay, Tyler,
What?
round
I'd like
3.
I'd like to go second.
Okay, Daniel.
Always play the black.
Oh shit, we're stuck in a loop.
To recap, I don't know.
Okay, Cody, you're gonna have to help me out here.
No, give me a sec.
Shit.
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, I was just trying to check. I can't find any of the symptoms of it. Just that people
Okay.
dying.
It's fine. I don't care.
You're round 3. Friend or foe?
Okay.
I'm gonna name an X-Men character. You say friend or foe. It's going to be a good guy or bad guy.
Wait, this round is okay.
That's your multiplier round. Now,
Gotcha.
Now, these are from the comic books. Yes, there are people who have gone different alliances. There are gray characters. The characters I picked, I've done so much fucking research on it that it's either they have maintained their either good or bad, or they've only done it once. They're not known for going back and forth.
So, okay. How are you?
So someone
how
like
did you look at Schism then?
So Schism's not on here.
No. The storyline Schism.
Because there's a huge thing in Marvel comic books where the morality of fucking everybody got switched.
Well, no, that's Axis.
Oh, what am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Axis.
Yeah. So.
It's not.
That's Axis. What am I thinking of?
Axis.
Okay, so what's Schism?
Schism was when Wolverine and Cyclops got into a fight and created two completely different schools because Cyclops was too radicalized. And like Wolverine goes to open up the Jean Grey school for gifted learners, and Cyclops, I think, is still on that floating island that was west of the United States. No, not Krakoa. Krakoa is near Africa, I think.
Savage Land?
No. Utopia. I think Cyclops is running Utopia still, and that's like he starts accepting like Magneto and Emma Frost and all of them. And
Who is lesser known as the White Queen.
Yes.
So I took that in account as in I didn't. Okay, so
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to have a problem with all of these.
Let me look at the list real quick.
Shabba-dabba-doo-da-doo, shabba-dabba-doo.
I think, from what I'm seeing, I think he's all right.
All right. We'll see.
Okay, like, I don't think he...
Why are you helping Tyler out?
I'm not helping him. I'm
He's
quipping
trying
about
to make,
the
he's trying to make
answers.
certain it's fair. Adam.
That's right.
Tyler, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay, friend or foe? Shadow King,
Foe.
Maggot,
Foe.
Strong Guy,
Friend.
Sebastian Shaw,
Foe.
Strobe,
Friend.
Beak,
Friend.
Beef.
Beef?
Yeah.
Like it's what's for dinner?
Yes.
Foe.
Sink.
Like I threw up in the kitchen sink?
No. As
Like
in
the
you sync the
technology
audio.
term.
You sync the audio.
Oh. Foe.
Phantom X.
It better be friend because that sounds awesome.
Black Tom Cassidy.
What? I've heard this one before. He's a fro. I'm gonna go foe.
Yeah, all right. So you got
7.
okay.
You had,
I have all the fingers on one hand up, but let me count them.
Okay, so in your opinion, was that all right?
The only one that I would quibble about is Strong Guy, because he did some pretty fucked up shit.
Well, you're talking about when he went to hell and took over, right?
Strong Guy?
Yeah, he took over portion of hell for a little bit.
I was not aware of that. No, I was thinking he
What were you
betrayed
aware of?
the.
What are you talking
He betrayed the externals, but I think that was part of the Age of Apocalypse storyline. So
everybody was doing.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
like in a storyline, Strong Guy took over hell, I think, from Mephisto for a little bit.
Fwah. Daniel.
This better have a.
yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Yours is Kripke or Stan Lee. Okay. I'm going to name an artifact or a weapon. It's either going to be from Marvel or it's going to be from Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
Kripke is the dude that made...
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Are you... shit.
Or is it from the boys?
No, it's from...
Oh.
It's from Supernatural
Or Revolution?
Or Marvel. No.
Oh.
Supernatural or Marvel. Okay.
Kripke did Revolution?
Because everyone made a joke. They made a joke in one of the episodes where it's like, yeah, Kripke's got a thing for shows with just one-word titles. Because he tried to make another show, and I think it just had one word.
No, that's fair.
Is it The Boys, though? Or is it just Boys?
It's
it's
the
The Boys.
It's the boys. It was before he was doing that.
Oh, okay. Daniel, you ready?
Yeah, yep.
The Oculus Ouroboros.
Oculus Ouroboros?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. He did take it from Mephisto. He took another throne of hell.
Oh, okay.
Fwah.
Oculus Ouroboros. Let's do supernatural.
Amulet of Hesperus.
Supernatural.
Yes. A swang whip. A swang whip?
I'm
Ass
sorry,
swang.
what?
There's a Filipino creature called an aswang.
Yes, whip. What he just said, whip.
Marvel.
Satan claw.
Marvel.
Stark Industries enhancement kit.
Marvel.
Okay.
Kidding me.
What? I thought maybe I'd trick him. Cobalt device.
Marvel.
The first blade.
Supernatural.
Fate killing blade.
Marvel.
Morn blade. Morn blade.
Marvel.
Bracelet of Erebus. Bracelet of Erebus. Erebus.
Let's do supernatural.
Yep.
So 7.
I wonder how many I would get right if Adam didn't stumble over the pronunciation of literally all of them.
I believe I said Stark Industries.
All right, so the point differential did not change since both contestants scored 7.
That's right.
So we are now 4 points
We
still
both
ahead.
got this many.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here's where this shit's gonna get real. Because since this is the last episode, I want to do the.
Is this the last episode?
This I found out. Yeah, I guess so.
Of
To
season.
recap, this is the last episode.
You know, I don't think we've talked about that much.
So here's where the boys get separated from the men in this multiplier.
No. It's Supernatural and X-Men.
Oh, that's right. This is where the supernatural wannabes get separated from the.
X-Men.
You had the perfect opportunity to say this is where the X-Men get separated from the supernatural, and you failed.
Anyway. Okay.
That is way better.
Okay.
Why don't we have you writing the question?
I don't know.
In this multiplier round, everything's worth 2 points. And you're gonna get all the questions, but if you get it wrong, it's minus 2 points.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Because this is where the shit gets real, my friends. And-
Okay, explain more.
So they either
There's nothing else to explain.
He's going to ask us a bunch of questions. If we get it right, we get 2 points. If we get it wrong, we lose 2 points.
but
That's not a multiplier.
No, it's not a multiplier. It's a completely bullshit name for this round.
yes. But it's voluntary. You don't
Let's
have to
just
do
call
it.
it the bullshit round.
But yeah.
The bullshit. Wait, the bullshit round.
Perfect circle piston rings are the standard.
We're a piston.
Sounds like he's got peanut butter in his mouth.
Wait. This is what we're calling this round. Okay, so this round is completely voluntary.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm behind.
How many questions are there?
10. There's
Oh,
10. So
okay.
Tyler, you have to go first. Grab a pen because you got to write this down. Now, just so you know, these are not in order. I'm not fucking with you.
Can I have a piece of paper and I have to like
right there, dipshit?
etch it? I didn't know if he was using it for something.
Okay. Your round is here. Your round is called No Rest for the Wicked.
It's working fine.
I know he handed me this though.
Okay. I'm going to list you off season finale episodes, okay? They are not in order this time. I'm not fucking with you. I want you to put them in order of correct. Jesus. In the correct order, okay? Are you ready?
No.
All right.
But you're going to hand them to him in the correct order and he's going to leave them in the correct order?
No, I am not, because last time I gave them to him in the correct order to fuck with him. This
And
time
it
I am.
blew and pissed me off.
Okay. The number one, the man who knew too much.
Okay, hold on. Well, now I gotta write them down.
Yes. You don't need one.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is different for
So-
some reason.
Okay.
Number two is survival of the fittest.
Okay.
Brother's keeper is number 3. Make sure you're putting these in the right numbers because that's how I arranged them.
Well, I gotta write them down before I can put them in order.
No. I mean, never mind. Go.
He's actually
I'm-
made certain.
I'm waiting.
Yeah,
on
he's
you.
waiting on you, dude.
What number are we on? 3? Brother's keeper.
4.
Alpha and Omega. You understood what I meant.
No.
I can kind of understand what you mean. I'm saying I would suggest in the future, if you're going to do a question like that, pre-write down the things you want to put them in order. That way we get through this part of the question quicker.
Did I say I was taking suggestions?
I don't care if you take suggestions. I'm trying to improve
Can we continue, please? We've got shit to do today.
All hell breaks loose. Part 2. Jesus Christ, Tyler, you're taking fucking forever.
I'm going to slap you.
Devil,
I'm mad for you, Tyler.
Devil's Trap.
I feel like this is my fault because I think I'm the first one to do a question like this.
Swan
And
Song.
he took it and run with it.
I don't run anywhere. I hate cardio.
Took it and
He does
ran
hurt
with it, not
cardio.
run with it.
He
all
won't even fuck
along
me
the
hard. He hates
watchtower.
cardio that much. I know.
Oh my god.
Let the good times roll.
He said there was going to be 10 of them.
I
Did you not leave yourself space for 10 of them?
no.
Moriah. Moriah. Okay, Daniel.
Was that all 10? That doesn't look like 10.
Fucking better be. That's all I got. I know how to count, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, okay.
Daniel, are you ready?
I'm ready.
X-Men. AKA. So I'm going to give you a name. You give me their title. Or their code name. So basically, if I say Scott Summers.
Cyclops.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Cody, get ready on this.
This could be really fucky.
No, I hope not.
I think he might have fucked up.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Where? Which one? Point to it.
No, I think you may. We'll see. You'll see.
Okay. Nathan Summers.
Cable.
Yes. Dr. Nathaniel Essex.
That's Mr. Sinister.
Kane. Yeah, yes. Yep. Kane Marco.
Juggernaut.
Yes. Raven Darkholm.
Mystique.
Fucking easy.
Yeah.
This has been easy so far, yeah.
Mortimer Toynbee.
Mortimer Toynberry. That's Toad.
Okay. Frederick J. Fred Dukes.
That's Blob.
Daniel Lone Eagle.
Give him all.
I'm sorry, say that one again?
Daniel Lone Eagle.
Daniel Lone Eagle.
Which one did I fuck up on?
I'll say it after.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea. Daniel Lone Eagle. Mastermind.
Forge.
Really? Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Carl Lycos.
Carl Lycos.
With a K. Carl with a K. Lycos.
Man, I don't like mine because if I screw up one, then it fucks up all of them.
Okay.
Go. All right.
Carl.
Man, this is living up to its name.
I know. I feel bad about being stuck on this one because I was right there on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's I know it's an obscure one.
Oh yeah, it's a spirit, so don't feel bad on this one.
That's a character I like, and I barely know anything about X-Men.
Yeah, like I'll say that this one is the only one on the list that's like, okay, that's a little bit of a dick move from Adam.
If I know this character and I know jack shit about X-Men, how can I be an
Well,
obscure character?
you're also one of those guys who focus in on a single aspect of something and like, oh man, this is absolutely amazing, and nobody else fucking knows about it.
Strong guy.
Sauron, the psychokinetic.
Oh, that is Sauron, isn't it?
Yeah. See, Cody?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's one of those ones like, do you forgive yourself for not knowing it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's like the only one on the list that's
I knew I heard it. I just couldn't. Okay.
Dr. Hank McCoy.
A beast.
Sean Cassidy.
Banshee.
So what do you get?
He's the lead
got
singer of
8.
Partridge Family.
You got what?
he got 8
You got 8?
because he missed 2 out of 10.
Right. So you're gonna score me.
8.
No, you're gonna score me 6
Oh yeah,
You're
I
gonna score
forgot
me
about
12
the
points.
whole. Yeah.
Yep.
Cody, this is your job.
So 6, so 12, so up to 52.
Yep. There you go.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. You got to read it. It's an audio
I don't-
podcast.
Oh, I gave it to him to read.
Here, I'll read it.
Okay.
So,
All right. All right.
So you're gonna put these. You put these in order in the correct order, right?
About to find out.
What I believe is the correct
So
order, because
here-
I don't think
All right,
gave
first
me-
one
Here,
is-
not here.
Okay.
Here's the correct order.
Okay.
Devil's Trap was season 1
Nope.
premiere. Season 1 season finale.
Okay, so that one's wrong.
Then All Hell Breaks Loose Part 2 was season 2's season finale.
Mm-hmm.
Then Swan Song, it was season 5 season finale.
Nope.
Then it goes Man Who Knew Too Much.
Yep.
Then it was Survival of the Fittest.
Nope.
Then it was Brother's Keeper.
Nope.
Oh boy,
Then
Tyler.
Then it was Alpha and Omega.
Nope.
Then it was All Along the Watchtower.
Nope.
Then it was Let the Good Times Roll.
Nope.
Then it was Mariah.
Nope.
Oh, you got that one right. Oh boy.
Whoa.
That's why I said it was stupid.
I gotta say, I know we don't do much criticism directly on the podcast about episodes we're currently doing, but yeah, this was wow.
It was mandatory. This was a mandatory one.
So Tyler loses 8 points
Yeah.
as
okay.
a net on that one.
Okay.
It was fucking dumb.
Yeah, like I gotta say this. I don't like that.
No, this was not
No,
mandatory.
this was like
this was
you-
voluntary.
this is like-
Whatever.
you cut
Whatever.
Tyler's throat.
Whatever. Let's just go.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Fuck.
this is the classic one. Like
Fucking-
I'm
fucking
saying in
give it
this
to
episode, we
Daniel.
never do
Mine
a-
was way easier that round. Mine was
Yeah,
far
that's-
easier.
That was my criticism. Like those are like, are you fucking kidding me? That is too easy.
Well,
All
I
right,
didn't know. That's why I put Hank McCoy in there, because I was like, man, I feel bad. I bet these are too hard, so I put McCoy in.
Yeah.
I expect like all of them, but the Carl Lycos and the Daniel Lone Eagle, like those were I kind of expected all of those kind of names. I didn't expect it to be like the go-tos.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, I guess like Mortimer Toneberry, that's kind of out there a little bit.
Yeah, Toad was, I think, fair.
Yeah.
The rest of those are like A-level people. Like even if you don't know much about.
Surprised
Ray.
it wasn't like James Howlett,
Yeah, like looking at that list,
Yeah.
I knew all those except the ones.
Charles
he missed.
Xavier.
You knew all of them, the ones I got stuck on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's wait till the next game. Y'all will be fucked.
No, I mean, y'all, the next game is going to be X-Men versus Transformers. What do you
So-
mean, y'all?
So it's gonna be Daniel talking to himself.
So, Brian, last round, whatever you wait. What do you got?
We got, because of that fucking last round, we got a major discrepancy now. We have Daniel to lead with 52 points, and Tyler with 36. So we have a 16-point differential. And yeah, so this episode comes down to an all-in on the last question, where Daniel has the absolute chance of wagering bullshit and winning by 2 points.
All we have to hope for is Adam to just completely fuck up.
Yeah,
and
which
write a
is-
really shitty question.
Which is possible, I will imagine. But we'll see.
It's possible.
Let me let me, as a unbiased middleman, take a look at the questions real quick.
How about we just ask the questions?
That's my wager.
Okay. All right, this is probably gonna be bad, guys.
What's the question?
This is my wager.
That's your wager.
Okay. Supernatural.
Okay.
This fictional character in the show, he's a fictional character within the show.
Have you done your wager?
Yeah? Yeah?
That
Yeah.
is fucking creepy.
You just want me to hand him this?
No, do you remember that?
No? I remember existing, but... Is this one of those magic tricks where...
This was written before we started the episode.
Yeah, 36 points, which is exactly the number of points that Tyler has.
I wrote it.
Oh wow, is that my bid?
No,
Or what?
I wrote it because I knew that that last thing was going to screw him over.
No, apparently that's what I bid last.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the question?
It's one of those magic tricks where you're like, oh,
This-
I knew the whole time.
Well, have we got both bids in? Have they been handed in?
I'm gonna
No.
write the answer.
Okay.
This fictional character in the show, so within this fictional show, it's a fictional character. Dr. B. Palmer is better known as what? He exists in a show within Supernatural. It's a TV show inside of Supernatural. They actually.
It's a TV show inside. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fuck you. You fucking think about it rather than jump on me. Okay, Daniel.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
This fictional character in the show, Dr. B. Palmer, is
Wait.
The look of the animated series, especially the X-Men team, are based heavily, but not solely, on the look of what artists? Comic book artists.
Can I guess his?
If you want.
Is it Jim Lee?
It is Jim Lee, yes.
Yep. I knew that as soon as you said it because I love Jim Lee's 90s
Okay.
style art.
And Daniel...
Well, we'll start with who's in last place currently.
Okay.
Wagering 36 points, we have Tyler's answer, Dr. Sexy MD. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes, Dr. Sexy.
Okay, so we're just going to times that by 2.
I'm so glad Cody's walking us through the math. The one time he's fucking paying attention.
Final score, 72. Final score, 72 for Tyler.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
We
you.
got that. Now we got to go to Daniel.
Yes, now for Daniel.
Okay, Daniel has wagered 21 points with a
Does that
answer
put you at
of
73? Does that put you at... What a dick move.
answering Jim Lee. Is that correct?
Actually, he goes by James Lee.
He goes by Bruce Lee. He's related to Jason Lee, Jennifer Jason Lee.
Okay, bringing Daniel's final score to 73 points. Differential of 1 point between Daniel and Tyler.
That was some bullshit.
If Tyler had 2 more points, he would have won.
That was some bullshit.
I will agree. Tyler probably lost this episode entirely based on the multiplier round.
No, that's not true.
No, it wasn't a multiplier round. It was this round.
It was this.
Oh, yeah. Scooting along to get some points.
Bullshit.
So we have a winner of this season currently, who has won his second season to date.
Yes.
Daniel.
That's still
something
yes. I
Newkirk.
still own the Universal Championship.
Still
I'm
owns.
defending against myself.
But-
And now we're going to have an episode where
Yeah.
Daniel quizzes against himself.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do now. So yeah,
I got it figured out.
Oh, you have it figured out.
Oh, yeah, so because...
This is gonna be stupid.
Well,
Who is LD?
LD.
Yeah, someone signed the bird LD.
Where?
Let me see. That's Cody Dietrich.
yeah, it's
I
C.
think
It's supposed to
the
be
top
C.
of it came off.
It's also square.
I didn't even know that Cody
Square.
ever won.
What do you
Cody's
mean? I
not-
won last season.
He did win season 2. Yes,
With-
right.
Yeah, with My Little Pony.
With the
I kicked your
bullshit-
ass.
You know who
Oh,
hasn't won a season?
The bullshit My Little Pony. Adam?
And
Adam.
I like writing questions.
That's a good one, Tyler.
That was the most bullshit round ever.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
it was hard fought. It was well played, and yeah, the multiplier round probably shifted it just enough.
It was,
Although, frankly, if I ended up with just 1 more point at the end of the multiplier round rather than 8 more points, the result would have been the same.
Well, yeah, if I would have wound up with more points, then I would have won too.
No, I'm saying that if you had gotten more points in the multiplier round, as long as I was still over by 1 point, then the result would have been the same.
So,
But yeah, you smoked me in the first round, like hard, and then the second round you like kept up, and then
well, because I smoked a lot, so I was
Yeah.
tired and winded. And
so incredibly gracious for
it's
this
all
win.
that shack that I had in my mouth.
Oh, well, this has been Damage Control podcasting.
You don't know
Oh,
the outro.
you're
Cody.
doing the outro now?
No.
You don't know.
Are we doing the outro for the next season?
No, here's a little peek behind the curtain.
Uh-huh.
So you guys couldn't do it last week, and Tyler texted me, he goes, "Hey, can we just do something?" I said, "Well, they can't." It's no, we'll watch we'll do an '87 He-Man film commentary because they did the set photos.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, yeah, okay. So we go over to my house and we're just watching it, and we're like, yeah, Cody and Daniel, fuck them. We're not, we said something like that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we said they couldn't be here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was that rude.
Oh, but anyway, so we're coming to the end of the movie and we both just pause, and we like, We don't know the outro. Daniel knows the outro.
Oh my god.
Then we're watching it on Tubi, and an ad pops up.
Yeah.
You're getting
And then-
so many ads in the middle of your commentary.
And then we're like at the very end, and then in comes Adam's oldest son. That's like Adam, like talking the entire time. And he's like, "Oh, are you guys podcasting?" And we're like, "Yes." And he's like, "Oh, hey, I'm looking," and I'm like,
No, it was funny because we both go to close the show, and then we just like pause, and we literally look at each other and go, "We don't."
Yeah.
Daniel doesn't. We
It's
don't
like-
know what it is.
"It's like Tyler, do the outro," and I was like, "Subscribe."
yeah. And I'm like, and I said, "Fuck it, tell me to hit the button."
Yeah, I was like, "Hit the button." Yeah, it was bad.
That's funny. Yeah. But speaking of outros, make sure you tune in to next few episodes of Dead Air to see how things progress. Because are we still doing the Geo Party and the threesome episode
Yep.
for season 4?
And then we're no. Oh, we are going into season 4.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And then we're gonna take a break and do those part Squid Game thingies. That person can't come in, but this can come in.
Oh, the through the doors. We
Yeah,
did that one.
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
'Cause
that
I'm
episode's up.
I'm waiting
but-
on someone to 3D print me something.
Oh yeah. Oops, I forgot.
Oh, let me know about it. I got a resin 3D printer.
We have
Oh,
rival
fancy.
3D printers on the
speaking of
podcast
resin,
now.
if you want anything, let me know.
Resin 3D printer.
Because if you all thought that round was bullshit, wait till the whole 4th season. You
Can-
I'm
really
really
made
excited
it.
because season 4 is going to be different. We don't know how it's going to be different.
Yeah.
Can the championship, we just have Daniel like between two mics and be like, "Go ahead, yes, boss, it's me."
What about me, boss?
Yeah. All right. So I'll be writing the Geo Party episode. And then I guess, Tyler, you'll write the threesome episode?
I
Because you were
guess.
the runner-up?
I guess.
So that there's no new topics for season 4. We won't need new topics for season 4.
We're not doing topics for season 4?
No, you'll understand why when we
It's
get
going to make
it.
Geo Party a pain in the ass? Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
So then what am I supposed
you
to
got
write?
3 seasons to work off of.
I don't have any topics.
All right. You and I are going to have to talk about what's happening on season 4 then.
I can't
So I
tell you,
can
it's a
write the Geo
surprise.
Party episode.
I can't tell you. It's a surprise.
Okay. Well, tune in for the surprise because I don't know what Geo Party is going to look like this season.
Let's be honest. Tune in for the whatever bullshit thing Adam's doing.
Right.
No, I put so much work into this, man. I'm excited.
I'm confused. As long as I'm not writing anything, I'm happy.
So, Cody.
Fuck, well, season 4's hindering on Cody writing all the questions.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes,
We're
yes.
doomed.
Yes, I am. I'm kidding.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to Dead Air, a Damage Control podcasting production. This has been the final episode of season 3.
This was the final episode.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh my god.
And I am your champion and reigning and defending universal champion. Still, no one can touch me.
Good. Push the fucking button.
Make sure you check out new episodes every Monday on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud. Make sure you check us out on social media on Facebook and Instagram. And please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe. Adam, push the button.